Barbaric is a great word. Like, it's just like you have no control over yourself. Like, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm like, if there's a ton of bleeps, I'm sorry. Like,
and you had an unmedicated birth. How are you feeling now?
oh my gosh.
Congrats.
Like,
yes.
Amazing. So, amazing. No, honestly, so I don't know if you know, I'm a labor and delivery nurse. So I am, and I would always say, listen, you get the baby at the end either way, take the epidural. The only reason why I did the unmedicated home birth was because of the pandemic in the world right now. And so I just felt like it was safer because I had a low risk pregnancy to be able to just birth at home rather than go into the hospital where like most sick people are going. And man, it was, I knew it was going to be painful. I mean, like we all know it, but man, it was rough.
Oh my goodness.
It like,
I can't even imagine.
Well, my friend, it wasn't enough time for her to get an epidural, and she described the experience as barbaric. Would you describe the experience like that?
So, I don't know if you know, but we shot a show called Married at First Sight Couples Cam. And my home birth is actually airing tonight. And so I'm like almost embarrassed because I've seen some of the footage. I haven't like seen an awful lot of it, even though we took it, but I've obviously just been busy with a newborn and a toddler. And I'm like almost embarrassed because I'm just like, barbaric is a great word. Like, it's just like you have no control over yourself. Like, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm like, if there's a ton of bleeps, I'm sorry. Like I don't know. I was out of control. But I mean, honestly though, so I did prepare for the home birth and I read up a lot about like, just like women have been doing this for years. It's not completely unnatural. It's not unnatural at all. It almost seems foreign to us in our society because to not have have the baby in the hospital and, with an epidural or whatever, but it's really like natural to have a baby. So I was like, I can do this. Women have been doing this for years, but like in the midst of like that ring of fire, have you heard of that? Like when the head is, oh my, that is so real. And like, I could feel it and I could feel the baby like right there. And I was like, the baby's head's coming. Like I knew, like it was wild. It was a wild, but it was also like, I don't know what happened with Henley. Like, I don't know what it was, but I didn't bond with her the way, like immediately, like, I looked at her and I was like, this is my baby. Like if I didn't just push her out, I wouldn't have thought she was mine because she didn't really look like me. Like I envisioned dark hair because I mean, this is fake. This beautiful blonde hair is not mine. Like this is more my color. And I don't know, like, so in any case, they say with home births, you really do bond with your baby, like almost instantaneously. And I have to like say that it's so true. Like I had him and I looked at him and I was instantly in love, and I didn't have that type of bond or experience with Henley. So, I mean, if it's worth it. It's worth all the pain and like, all that, just to be able to have that overwhelming sense of love for your baby. Like I wish I could have had that with my daughter. And obviously I love her. I mean, sorry, Henley, if you're watching this later on in life. I love you. I loved you from the moment I saw you.
Did that almost make you feel bad when you didn't have that instant connection?
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Oh my God. Yeah, I felt so bad. And especially because, we had been trying so long and so hard for her. And and I just felt guilty. I felt so guilty because I had been wanting her forever. And I was so happy to have her. And I didn't know why I was having that feeling. I mean, there was like that, and it wasn't like any sort of feeling. It was just like not a connection. That's the problem. There was no feeling. Like it was just nothing. And I didn't admit it out loud for years, like only I guess until now. Recently I shared like the truth of that, but like I was never like, oh, I fell in love immediately, because that wasn't true for me. But I never shared that like there really wasn't a connection, because it does make you feel bad as a mom, like you don't really share that, especially because like I said, like if Henley watches this later on, I love you from the beginning. Like I don't want her to think that she wasn't loved or wanted, because of course she was. So yeah.
No, totally. I mean, I think it's like emotions and hormones, and it's like all mixed in. I mean, postpartum, women didn't talk about it for a long time, and now we're finally talking about it, and it's normal to feel that way.
Yeah, 100%.